New Mexicans across the state hit the polls for the November 4th general election to cast their votes for governor, U.S. Senator, 3 congressional representatives, plus other offices and ballot issues. However, in this midterm election, New Mexico saw a record low with only 40% of eligible voters casting their votes.
Counts, to my
Michael
knowledge,
Rocca, political
automatically
science
counts
professor at the
necessary because it just
University of New
wasn't again.
Mexico, says midterm elections tend to have a lower voting turnout, and New Mexico didn't have the close races to draw in voters this year.
Anyway, presidential elections turnout goes up, midterm elections turnout goes down, mostly because there's a lot less media attention, a lot less money. In New Mexico, turnout was down because we didn't have very many competitive elections. One of the things that drives up turnouts, and this is a fact, is that competitive elections bring out more voters. There's usually more attention because of it, and people want to participate.
Within these non-competitive elections is the governor's race, which the incumbent, Susana Martinez, kept her seat in office, beating challenger Gary King by taking 57% of votes.
She's an incumbent, first of all. She's a popular incumbent. She's a Latina, which makes a big difference, I think, in the state. One of the things that I like to look at, though, is that the challenger, Gary King, while a formidable quality challenger, was not well funded. And what happened there, I mean, Susana Martinez outspent him almost, was it like 3-1? I mean, it was $3 or $4 million spending on Susana Martinez's part versus $1 million from Gary King. That kind of a margin gets you nowhere.
As funding is a crucial part of campaigning, UNM American political theory professor Peter Kirst says incumbent wins were only heightened by the low turnout.
Yeah, well, the incumbents always have an advantage. And so in a low turnout race, that advantage is even stronger. You know, there's got to be a motivation to replace an incumbent. And usually, you know, challengers win when they turn out motivated voters. And those who did vote were those who were apparently reasonably well satisfied with what was happening.